Heather, good morning. What an exciting week this is. You know, the downtown Bentonville area is certainly no stranger to the rich and famous. Many of the local attractions drawing in people from all over the world. But the film festival this week looks to be quite the star-studded event, with A-list celebrities making their way to Northwest Arkansas to see some of the films. More than 70 films being shown over the next 5 days. Many activities going on across Northwest Arkansas in conjunction with this festival. Some of the big events include a workshop at Crystal Bridges on Thursday afternoon with Robert De Niro as he talks about the paintings left behind by his father. Also this Thursday, there will be a screening of A League of Their Own at Arvest Ballpark. This one expected to draw a crowd because some of the stars from the film, including Gina Davis and Rosie O'Donnell, will be there actually playing softball on the field. Of course, those are just a couple of the activities going on. Many big films being screened over the next few days, and we've got a lot to talk about this morning. We'll be live throughout the morning. Heather, we'll send it back to you in the studio for right now. Live in Bentonville, Jay Plyburn, 5 News. Heather, good morning to you. The sun has finally risen over Bentonville, but the stars will be out in just a few hours. This film festival expected to bring in the A-listers, and it all kicks off later this morning. Filmmakers from near and far are excited about this one because more than 70 films will be screened over the next 5 days, but there are many other activities taking place across Northwest Arkansas. Some of the big events include a workshop at Crystal Bridges on Thursday afternoon with Robert De Niro as he talks about the paintings left behind by his father. Also this Thursday, there will be a screening of A League of Their Own at Arvest Ballpark. This one expected to draw a crowd because some of the stars, including Gina Davis and Rosie O'Donnell, will be there actually playing ball on the field. There are many aspects of this festival that make it unique and different than other film festivals, and those in charge out here this week say it can only get bigger and better.
So we're really excited about that. Tribeca are fantastic festivals, Sundance, but they're harder to get into. And so we really wanted to make this more of an inclusive festival, and we think we've achieved that this year. And hopefully next year when we expand to all of Northwest Arkansas, there'll be more opportunities for the community to enjoy the events.
And if you hear a little bit of rumbling in the background right now, that's because they've got a leaf blower out over here. We're just north of the 21C Hotel. They're making sure everything is cleaned up and ready for the celebrities to start arriving. You know, downtown Bentonville, not really a stranger to celebrities, as many places like Crystal Bridges bring in people from all across the world, but they're expecting some of the Hollywood heavy hitters to be in town this weekend. So make sure you look your best and keep that camera handy. You never know who you might run into over the next few days. Heather, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Hey Jay, a quick question for you. I know this is really awesome to have right here in our area. How are local filmmakers responding to that? What does that mean for them?
It means a lot to everybody. It doesn't matter if you're a local filmmaker or, you know, a national filmmaker. We're seeing people sounding like they're going to come in from all over the area for this, but certainly it means a lot to the local filmmaking crews because they're not used to this sort of exposure. And this being the first year for this, maybe they can get some inspiration, some ideas, come back a little better prepared next year with films of their own. So it's just kind of a neat networking opportunity for those people who like to shoot in and around Northwest Arkansas. Maybe they can get some creative ideas from the big hitters who will be out here this week. Back to you. And of course, dancing isn't the only way people will celebrate Cinco de Mayo today. People are also cooking up their favorite Mexican dishes. That's why we have gloves on.
And that's why we're about to cook.
Hey Caitlin, what a beautiful evening to be out in downtown Rogers. The 31st annual Frisco Festival taking place. Just hanging out with my buddy meteorologist Joe Pennington here. Even Chief Meteorologist Garrett Lewis has a setup out here at the official 5 News tent, getting everything set up right now. We got Plinko, so anybody who comes out, make sure you come, stop by. It is a free game. We got candy, some good stuff to give away. Take a look down through here. This is just one of many stands, and as you look down through there, you can see people already making their way out. It doesn't officially kick off until about 6 here. A little less than an hour. Ultra Suede taking the stage, one of the first bands to play, and then Back Road Anthem, the headliner at 8 o'clock this evening. A lot of fun to be had out here. And the smells, oh my goodness, the food out here smells so good right now. You got kettle corn, funnel cakes, of course, fresh squeezed lemonade, and that's the only thing you need money for, is if you're gonna buy anything. The whole event is free though. We'll be out here all evening, bringing other reports live here in just a little bit. Live in Rogers, Jay Plyburn, 5 News. The 31st annual Frisco Festival is officially underway in downtown Rogers. Take a look at the crowd and the stage behind me here. Ultra Suede just kicked things off. They are moving and grooving. It's 80s and 90s rock music. They're gonna be up there for an hour or so, and then Back Road Anthem takes the stage at 8 o'clock tonight. little country music for the crowd. It is beautiful weather out here. Hundreds of people already making their way to downtown Rogers. This goes on tonight, goes on again tomorrow. 5 News has a booth set up out here. And did we mention it's free? Everything out here is free, except for the food and drinks and all that. So bring some money if you want to eat. Come out and have a good time. Say hi to the 5 News crew. We'll be out here this evening. Live in Rogers, Jay Plyburn, 5 News.
All right.
Well, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and Miss Arkansas, Lauren McDaniel, has partnered with Verizon to raise awareness. She joins us live this morning to talk about what they're doing to help prevent an issue that affects us all. So, Lauren, good morning. Why did you choose domestic violence to be your personal platform?
Yeah, well, my platform is entitled Confidently You, and
Hey, Heather, yeah, you know, they call it the annual shareholders meeting, but it's really more of a party than a meeting. Many musical performances and plenty of cheering from the folks here representing 27 different countries and all 50 U.S. states. Reese Witherspoon hosted the event today, introducing big names like Ricky Martin, Mariah Carey, even Carol Burnett taking the stage in there today. That's just to name a few of them, but the concerts were only part of it. They did get down to business eventually, talking about the success of Walmart, Sam's Club, and the future of these companies. Again, that's just a small portion of what happened here at Bud Walton Arena today. Make sure you watch this evening on your 5 News at 5. We'll hear from the executives as they talk about the future of the companies, and of course we'll give you a front row seat to those concerts. Live in Fayetteville, Jay Plyburn, 5 News. April, this is the place to be right now. Not only does it smell good here in the Fort Smith Convention Center, but as you can see behind me, there are all sorts of people gathered, putting their taste buds to the test. I had to go through some of the lines myself. I got all sorts of stuff here. I got Mexican food, Italian food, Greek food, American, you name it, they've got it. And to help you out, they've got these little maps to help you kind of navigate the different vendors represented here today. I actually forgot to get a drink. I was so distracted by all the food that I forgot to get something to wash it all down with. That's okay, still got time to get a drink. Plenty of desserts, appetizers, all sorts of good stuff, $15 a person. The proceeds go to local charities. You have until 1 o'clock to come out for lunch, or you can come back tonight for dinner. It goes from 5 to 7 right here at the Fort Smith Convention Center. Come on out and join me for lunch. They have got a spread like you would not believe, about 40 different restaurants represented here at the Fort Smith Convention Center. Live in Fort Smith, Jay Plyburn, 5 News. Hey, April, welcome to Toyland. Hands down, one of the coolest events we get to cover as people prepare for Christmas time. You gotta know what the toys are, the hottest toys of the season, right? So Joe and I are out here to kind of give you an idea. We went and collected some toys already, just a sampling of what's available. Obviously, the Nerf gun's always popular. Oh, he hit somebody behind the camera. Oh, better be careful.
They're not too happy with us right now.
And this is cool because this is actually a Star Wars branded Nerf gun. Obviously, Star Wars got a lot going on out here. The other thing that's really neat about this right now is it is November, right? But I'm actually kind of warm in my polo shirt right now.
Yeah, you know, if
Sophia Carson from Disney's The Descendants will be out here signing autographs right behind us, actually, from 1:30 to 2:30, and then again 3:30 to 4:30. She'll be taking the stage about 5 o'clock this evening. A lot going on, obviously, with Disney represented out here, the Walmart vendors, lots of toys. There's lots of vendors. Come out here, get some dinner, bring the whole family. It's absolutely free. Again, it goes till 8 o'clock tonight, and the weather, at least right now, is warm. I'm going to recommend the short sleeves, but again, as you said, bring the jacket for later. So,
and we'll have an update on the forecast as well coming up here in a few minutes.
Hey there, you're missing all the fun, April. I'm sorry to tell you. It's not often that we get to play with toys live on television, but that is exactly the case today. Lots of toys, hundreds, maybe thousands of toys out here on the Bentonville Square. This goes until 8 o'clock tonight. Lots of fun to be had, and what's really nice about it right now is, well, it's unseasonably warm.
Yeah, it's really nice. Jay, what do you think about that?
I'm not Jay, I'm Baymax from Big Hero 6. And my hand shoots off.
There
Just
may
one
not
of many toys.
There may not be anybody having more fun out here today than this guy right here.
Yeah, I don't think this is one of the ones that's actually. Just kidding. It's me, Jay Plyburn. Hi. I don't think this is made for adults. I think this was for kids. But again, this whole thing goes till 8 tonight. We're having a great time out here. Bring the family. Bring the sunscreen for the early part of the day, and then the jacket for later tonight. Disney Star is going to be on the stage too, taking the stage about 5 autographs up until then. Sophia Carson from The Descendants. Come on out and have fun. We're at the Bentonville Square. Back to you.